Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Contemporary Entrepreneur. I'm here with this beautiful lady. Hello, Mazarine, you right?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
That's good. How are you today?
Good. Cold, but good.
Okay, that's great. So we're here to talk about you and your business and what you do. So for the audience that don't know you, what do you do?
So I am an entrepreneur. I started a catering company called Auntie Nicole's Cuisine with my mum. I do freelance social media marketing and managing for a magazine in Canary Wharf, and I also do a little bit of PR.
Okay, so you do so many things.
Yeah, a little bit.
So many things. I was preying you on Instagram and I was seeing the food that you make, really good.
Thank you.
So let's talk about that and how did you get into that?
Well, I finished uni last year and I didn't want to go straight into a master's, and I was kind of like thinking, okay, what am I going to do now?
Yeah.
Where am I going to go? Mind you, I did my undergrad in sociology.
Yeah.
Now, my mum had been a self-employed caterer for 2 years now, and she was really good at it, but mostly she would just take bookings for like family and friends. So I thought, okay, I'm in this position now. I don't know what exact direction I want to go, but I know I want to do something in terms of business. Like even from a young age, I always knew that I would never have just one job. I tried to force it upon myself, like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get my degree, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to be this person. But I always knew that I didn't want to have just one job. So I thought, okay, mum has this skill and I have this skill, and I think I'm quite creative, I think I'm quite confident. Let's make it into something. And not only that, I feel like in Western society, when people think of African food, then I automatically think Nigerian and Ghanaian. And I just feel like Congolese food is top tier.
Yeah, Congolese, aren't you? Yeah, you told me.
Top
Congolese food is
so I was
lit.
like, it's time to push the narrative, and because our catering is a particular niche, Congolese food, I think it was really important to just push that narrative and just push the skills that we have out there.
Okay.
And why not make money from it?
Exactly, that's true. So you said that you went to university, didn't you? So what did you study?
Sociology at Brunel University.
Wow, and how did that go?
Do you know what? It was okay, because I knew I wanted to go uni, and sociology was the only ever subject I thoroughly enjoyed in school. Didn't enjoy anything else like 10 out of 10 as sociology. And I felt like sociology has different routes. Like you can go into social work, you can go into media and all of that. So I took the media route of that. Because while I was in uni, I was doing my freelance work with the magazine, because I've been working with them for 4 years now. The first 2 years I did it unpaid while at uni. So I was like,
so was that more like experience?
It was more experience. And I was like, okay, I definitely want to take the media role in this. And that's why I just stuck to sociology.
That's great. You do many things. You should be proud of yourself. So how's it like working with your own mum? Like, how's that?
It's okay. Sometimes it's like, because she has her old clients prior to when she was self-employed by herself. Sometimes it's like you have to be willing to tell people that there's been a change, because this is your business now. Like this is not what it was a few years ago. Because some customers do complain about, like, because I've changed the prices or stuff like that. And so you need to think of it from a business aspect. Like, we are taking this much to buy stock, so we need to like bring something back. We need to make something back. And I think with my mum is sometimes she's too nice for her own good. So sometimes we do butt heads about that.
So how long has the company been open for, and how long have you been involved?
We only started together this year, February.
Oh, so
only
recently.
Started this year. So it's been a good, how many months is it? I don't even know how many months.
Nearly a year, because it's
nearly
like
a year.
2020,
And literally 2 weeks after we opened, a friend of mine recommended me to an event that was happening at her uni, SOAS uni. And it was for 350 people, and that was our first big booking. 2 weeks after. Obviously we hired help, like we got my sisters and stuff, but it was just like, oh my god, like we just started. But it was such a good turnout. It was such a good day. And then from then on, just putting ourselves out there. But I think the good thing about me and my mum is we know where we want to get to, and we know what the end goal is, and for people to recognize that Congolese food is a big thing, you know. So we both have the same goal in mind, and we both have the same goal that we also want to one day take this company, have it here, and have it in Congo as well. Because she's always going to want to go back.
Yeah, definitely. So, parents will always want to go back home.
But I want to go back as well. So it's good to have something here, but also bring it back to the roots.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, it's incredible. Yeah. So you do like, as I said, so many things.
Yeah.
And like, how do you maintain like motivation? How do you balance like everything that you're doing? Because it seems like a lot.
I just ask myself, like, why did you start it in the first place? When I remind myself of why I started it, then it makes sense. Yeah. Because I'm interested in so many things, well, three main things. It's like just understand why you started it. There's a reason why you started it. And I'm one of those people that hate not finishing something. So when I start something, I have to
finish it.
I have to push through.
I'm like that as well, yeah.
I have to push through. Otherwise it's going to make me feel uncomfortable. And I'm going to be like, why did I waste that time then?
Yeah, okay.
So yeah.
That's cool. And you also mentioned that you work at a magazine company?
Yeah, so I social media manage the company Luxury Magazine.
Okay.
They're a luxury brand magazine. They used to be based in Canary Wharf.
Yeah.
But I think they've changed their location. I've been working there less and less because I've been putting more focus into TNC, the catering.
So is that freelance?
Yeah, that's freelance.
Okay.
So it's not contractual or anything. Like whenever they need help or if I have time, I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So as an entrepreneur, so you're doing freelancing work and stuff like that, which is good. But what are the benefits of freelancing, and what are like the things that you wish that weren't around in freelancing?
I think the benefits is definitely the experience, because it's the flexibility to tap into multiple things that you like at the same time, and just tap into different industries, meet different people, and just work in different environments. You're not always in the same space when you do freelance, especially with a magazine. When you do like cover shoots or like there's a meeting or something's going down, it's not always in one place, so you get to meet different people, see different sites. Obviously that, I would say that is a benefit, like the experience and meeting people. The downside is that it's not consistent. It's not like everyday shift work, you know. It's not like, you know, on the 27th of this month you're gonna get paid by you're gonna get paid this much hours. But it's a scary side, but if it's for something that you're passionate about, I think it will come through. But I will also say one negative side is also making sure whatever agreement you make with whatever party you're working with, make sure they fulfill their side. Because I think with freelancers, they overwork what's required of them, or they go to the limit, and then the person that they're working for doesn't fulfill their purposes, and it's kind of disheartening, especially when it comes to like payments. I've heard so many stories about late payments.
Yeah, it's true, I've heard that as well.
Or not. So
it's not like a job, because when you work like a 9 to 5, for example, you get paid on that certain day. By law, you have to.
I know I clocked in at this time. Like, I'm gonna make this one. It's not like that at all. So that's the scary side. That's the scary side,
okay, fair enough. I also wanted to know that what challenges have you faced since like you've done all these things that you're doing? Like, what challenges have you faced, and how have you overcome them as well?
I think sacrificing free time, or like sacrificing not doing things with friends because you're trying to fulfill a goal. Or like not having the means to do something because you're like, no, I need to put it into this so my business can do this. I think that's one of the challenges, like socially and mentally. I think that would be for me. Or sometimes it's not guaranteed that every day you're going to get orders. It's not guaranteed that this month, because when I started, I was like, my aim is every month I want at least 3 event bookings, and sometimes that doesn't pull through. Maybe it's not because of the way you're marketing, maybe it's just because, you know, it hasn't pulled through.
Maybe because like time of the year.
Time of the year, the events, the food that's required or whatever. Challenges. Just making sure, like, just telling yourself that it's not going to happen overnight, and just keep going, because if you got X, Y, and Z to book you, then obviously other people are going to book you, because clearly you're doing the right thing. So that's what I'd say.
Okay, that's great. So what's up next for you?
I think what's next for me is, because right now we're based at home. My next thing is I want the business to be kind of like a movement. So the next thing for 2020 is really starting preparations and building a food truck. That way we can like move to different stops. And because we're based in Stratford, like we're right next to the Olympic Stadium. There's so many events that happen there. So that would be a good marketing place. And I know there's loads of places in London that are like hotspots for Congolese people. Like the main areas, like Tottenham is a hotspot for Congolese people. Enfield is a hotspot for Congolese people. So to be able to just move into those different spaces, would be one goal for next year, and another goal would be to get an international booking. That would be
amazing, wouldn't
that would
it?
be the dream.
That would be great.
So
are you ever thinking of opening up a restaurant?
Yeah, I would love to open up a restaurant, but I think it would be smarter to start with a food truck, because it's more tangible and it's more accessible, and it just makes more sense. And it also provides like more research in terms of, if I was to open a restaurant, what locations work best. So when we're at the food truck and we're doing all these 4 main locations that we have, for example, what's the top 2 locations? Would they be a good location to start a restaurant? Because I think it's very risky to pick a location now and open, even if there is loads of Congolese people in that location, doesn't mean they're going to buy it.
True,
So, but if the food truck was in, for example, Canary Wharf, there's so many workers there, they eat the same food all the time. If there was a new space there, that could be our top location.
We'll check it out.
So I think as a food truck would be smarter and more resourceful, not just in terms of money wise, but just collecting data and really finding like where TNC would fit best. And taking it from there.
Okay, that's great. Well, all the best in your journey, no problem. Where can people find you on social media?
You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all of that. Building a LinkedIn page as we speak, but the main profiles, you'll find us there.
Okay, that's great. So we'll have all her details down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.